Hey everyone! No fluff, no shortcuts today. We are breaking down the entire class 10 pair of linear equations chapter using a simple four-part roadmap so you can score perfect marks on your board exam. Let's get straight to it. A linear equation just represents a straight line. When we have a pair of them, we are trying to find where they agree. There are two ways to do this. Graphical method. Imagine drawing both lines on a graph paper. The exact spot where the two lines cross each other, the intersection point, is your answer. It gives you your x and y values visually. Algebraic method. If you don't have graph paper, you use pure math. You manipulate the equation using two main techniques: substitution, replacing one variable, or elimination, cancelling a variable out. Both method gives you the exact same answer. One use your eyes, the other use calculation. Before you spend 5 minutes solving an equation, you can actually predict the answer in 5 seconds. We do this by comparing the coefficients, the number next to x and y, using the ratio test. Here are the only three rules you need to memorize. Rule 1: line intersects if the first ratios are unequal, meaning a1 by a2, which is not equal to b1 by b2. The lines will cross at exactly one point. You get only unique solution. Rule 2: lines coincide if every single ratio is perfectly equal. That is, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which is equal to c1 by c2. It means both equations are equally describing the exact same line stacked on top of each other. You get infinitely many solutions. Rule 3: lines are parallel. If the x and y ratios match, but the constant c ratio is different, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, which is not equal to c1 by c2. The lines run perfectly parallel because they never touch. You get zero solutions. Let's see how this works in a classic class 10 problem. Imagine a school quiz where a total of 10 students participated and the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. Step 1: form the equations. Let boys be x and girls be y. Total students: x plus y is equal to 10. More girls than boys. So y is equal to x plus 4. Step 2: plot the line points. If we find the coordinates for both equations and plot them on a graph. Step 3: find the intersection. Look right here on the grid. The two lines cross exactly at the coordinates 3, 7 because x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 7. It means there are 3 boys and 7 girls. It's that simple. The board exam loves word problems, but they only ever test three formats. Master these three and you master the applications. Age puzzles, like calculating a cub's age compared to his daughter. Business cost, finding the individual price of items like pencil versus erasers. Geometry dimension. Finding the length and width of things like rectangular garden, etc. Before we wrap, here is a quick terminology trap that examiners use to seal your marks. They will ask if a pair of equation is consistent, if the lines touch at all, whether they cross once or sit at, on top of each other. They have a solution, so they are consistent. If the lines are parallel and they never touch, they have no solution, making them inconsistent. Memorize the definition. That is the entirety of pair of linear equations. No tricks, just clear methods. Check your ratio first to know the outcome. Pick your method, graphical or algebraic, or verify if your final lines are consistent or inconsistent. Keep this mind map in your head for exam day. Drop your questions if you have any questions to ask to me. This is a tabular column. You have a glance at once. And thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next lesson. Good luck with your preparation.